There, can you hear me now? Good. Yes, it's working finally. I had to lubricate my throat, sorry. So we're back with this game. Holy moly. It's been a while. It's definitely been a while since I've loaded this up and made some cards with my very, very talented self. That was sarcasm, but I'll tell you what isn't sarcasm is the fact that I now have a brand new avatar made by someone who is very talented. She's credited in like the description and below, but I think you got a little taste of what it looks like in my new icon. Considering I'm not some big Hollywood VTuber and like gives you little tastes of what it looks like, starting with the feet and the legs and then the head, I'm just gonna whip it out. Yeah. Here it is. Here it is. I am so chuffed with it. Not gonna lie. I'm so chuffed with it. I think the artist Cherri, they did a great job with it, and it's a very, very good take on the last icon that I had, which was made by Suru Draws, which is like a pit crew kind of thing. But the thing is, with that pit crew, I loved what I had put together so much that I was like, oh, you know what? let's throw in the kitchen sink. Let's just create this whole persona, and here is the result. And I love what they've done. I love what the artist has done with it. So many little things have worked on it that I absolutely love. I love the long sleeves. I love the little long sleeves that I have. I love the hairstyle that they've put together on it. I was actually wondering whether they would want to keep the hat or not. It's not. There's not a toggle for it though, by the way, just so you know, there's not a toggle for this. The hat stays. The hat stays. But yeah, you're going to be seeing a lot more of this in the future, both here on the YouTube and on the Twitch. But I'm going to stop gulping on this awesome PNG model, and we are going to finally get back to this very awesome game. And I need to now remember what was the last thing I did. So gonna continue. I'm in chapter 3 and I've played 5 cards. No, I've played up there. You see, what hasn't changed about me is the fact that I'm very articulate. I've played 5 hours or so, and I've put together 8 cards. And the last time I played was January. Holy shit. January. I don't know what to say other than let's get back into this. I'll have to have a look and see, remind myself of the cards that I've made. But I guess we're back where we left off, and I have no idea where. I do not remember where we left off at all. I think we met. We have met Jasmine and we have met Dahlia. And I think we've met a couple of other witches as well who have decided to visit, and we've read their fortunes using our awesome deck. But aside from that, I don't think we've progressed any further. Although I do remember at this point that some heavy story is imminent. Some heavy story is on the way. So I'm just gonna nod at Abramar and agree with him when he says, looks like behemoths are in. Oh wait, now I remember. We met the witch who fused with a behemoth. I think we've met her, and we've read her fortune, and I don't remember what that fortune is, of course, because this was last time I picked up this game was 8 freaking months ago. But yeah, looks like behemoths are in. Yeah, they're all the rage among rebel witches with poor judgment. Haha. I think I can help if you're interested. I'm gonna go in straight. I'd rather deal with this myself. Oh, why is that? I don't want to get too dependent on you. I used to deal with all my problems without the help of forbidden extra-dimensional beings. Pride it is then. It may be pride, yeah. Not that I don't understand. I feel you. It's gonna be fun to watch for me either way. Glad you're having fun. I am indeed. Thanks for summoning me back to Witchland. I'll leave you to it. Right, let's remind ourselves on what our cards look like, because I do not remember at all what we made. Browse deck. Here we go. Let's go all the way to the beginning. Yeah, I think looking back at these now, I think, yeah, some of these I did want to dismantle in the future and make new ones. I mean, I have the energy for it now. And I'm going to have a lot more energy in the future. Let's see. Nature's Murmur. The chambers of the Opera House make all meanings resonate through every context. They save knowledge. They remember crimes. The Arbiter's book puts this revelation in front of many eyes. A hurricane of air energy will stir luck and call for the unexpected. So I brought tea with me. So yeah, make sure you hydrate too, chat. Make sure you hydrate too. But yeah, this was my first card, and this may be one I might want to dismantle in the future, but we'll see. Oh no, this one I remember liking a lot. I remember being very happy with this one. Coming of Age. The deity in the shipwreck scrutinizes every secret. The love from the Wolf Mother is infinite. The Minister of Secrets veils the inner truths of the heart. A flood of water can unleash hidden potentials. Yeah, I remember liking this one a lot, and so I might keep this one. Sunday Bouquet. I mean, this one's okay. I mean, I could have added more to it, maybe. I mean, well, the prairie grants a space for meditation. The old man is well versed in secret passions. Flower language is a shortcut for the deepest conversations. The sacred cane blesses the landscape. Yeah, we'll see about this one. Oh, but yeah, this one I think I will keep though, because I remember liking this one too. Sinner's Rebirth. Overflowing with hate and regret, the quicksand taints its visitors, setting what scares you on fire. The saber channels wrath. Sorry. The overstimulated fire energy becomes a cleansing power, death and rebirth. Yeah, this one I might keep. Oh, and this one, yes, this one I think I might keep as well. Thought Reverberation. Consciousness of the many selves, a symbol for a haughty guardian. One look from the ancestral being can command mortals to sin. The seashells pour the discovery into friends and foes alike. Yeah, I remember putting together this space dragon, and yeah, that might be one I might keep. I mean, this one is... Hold on. Yeah, 5. This is 6. Yeah, 6. This one is alright. Disintegration. I do not know what that means, but I guess that's what my card is called. The energy of the star is fierce. The astronaut is kindred to hostile environments. The asteroid foretells imminent tragedy. The overstimulated fire energy becomes a cleansing power. Definitely, even though we just had that. Okay. Blood pressure. I don't remember making this one. I don't remember making this one at all. The ever-boiling sea of tears grants access to the most profound emotions. In need of finding a partner, of a pain that can beget isolation, the mirror dispels what isn't true. A flood of water can unleash hidden potentials. Oh, I don't remember making this one at all. And desolation. I think I remember making this one, and this one I might keep as well. I mean, I could have done better with the pose here. I mean, she looks a bit silly, holding her hands up, holding her arms up like that. But yeah, war distorts all feeling. The pain of 1,000 wounds, a song for incredible deeds. The ether wings elevates the arcana for everyone to see. Yeah, so I've made 8 cards so far. 3 of them I am 100% going to keep. This one, and this one. The other 3 I'm going to have to and ah about. Because if you don't know this game, there is the option to dismantle old cards and create new ones with new powers. But yeah, I think it's time, because we have... Oh no, wait a minute. Hold on. We could see someone. Is that... I suppose we could, yeah, I suppose we could see whoever this is. I think this is Jasmine. Is this Jasmine? I think it is Jasmine. Yes, it is. What happened with... Ah, yeah, I remember Louise. I sort of remember Louise. Yeah, she's another witch you visited. Is she really leaving the coven? Can I come over to talk about it? Absolutely, my darling. Oh, Tuna. Louise just came by before I left home to visit you. She's leaving for good. Why did you tell her to leave? I'm sure we could have sorted out things with Idana. Ah, welcome, Jasmine. First of all, I didn't tell her to leave. It was the deck that suggested she should go to avoid major tragedy. The situation with Idana wasn't going to end well, and I am a living witness of how sour things can turn when dealing with our leader. And secondly, no matter how creative a solution Louise tries, the deck was certain Adana would make her life impossible. It was checkmate for our friend. She had to escape. I see. I can't believe Adana caused a precious member of our community so much distress that she was forced to leave. Our leader's ambition is out of place. Oh, Jasmine? Talking the revolutionary talk? Ha, no. I shouldn't doubt Adana's judgment. She's the one able to speak with the gods after all. There must be a cosmic plan to all this. Some gods they are. Fortuna. Anyway, how is Louise? Where is she going? Did she manage to leave unnoticed? Yes, she doesn't have a project review for another couple of months. So she just packed all her stuff discreetly, cut all ties with her mortal acquaintances and left. She didn't tell me where she plans to go, but she said she'll contact us when it feels safe. Also, Louise wanted me to thank you for your help. She seemed happy to break away from Adana in the end. She's sorry she couldn't come to say goodbye in person. She used all her time weaving something. She used all her time... I read this as time weaving, not time weaving. She used all her time weaving something for you. It's a pith cloth. What's that? It's a pith cloth, I wonder. She told me she collected the energy from a family's weekend trip. Here. Ah, okay. Nice. Alright. Motherhood pith cloth. Weaved by Louise with Entelechy, harvest from mothers and their children. A present from Fortuna. Thank you. I will definitely use that. I humbly accept it. Louise is great, right? I'm going to miss her. Thank you so much for helping her, Fortuna. I guess that the coven didn't... I guess that the coven doesn't mean anything if its witches aren't happy. Tell me about it. I'm sorry. We need to take you out for a stroll. Smell the flowers again. Pet a cat. Watch some children play in the river. I'd say that's the best medicine for your case. Just 800 years to go, huh? Fortuna. It's alright. I'm doing a lot better just from being able to talk to other witches. Look, I'm going to leave now, but I'm going to think long and hard about some ways to improve your life here. Thank you, Jasmine. Take care, and thanks again for helping Louise. Actually, wait a minute. What is it? I remember this, actually, yes. I need some herbs to help a witch friend, Gref. You've met Gref the architect, Dahlia's friend. She's never got time for me. Now I'm jealous. It was a business visit. She seemed like a very busy witch. And what does the fabulous Gref need from me that she doesn't even have time to ask me for in person? Oh my, you actually are jealous. She's not the one asking anyway. I'm asking you as my friend to help me help her. Oh, okay. Anything for you. What are these herbs for? Oh, shit. Oh, damn. Should I tell her? Oh, shit, you can't see. You can't see, can you? There we go. You can see what the choices are now. Oh. Yeah, I like Jasmine a lot, son. I don't want to lie to her. So I am gonna tell her. Gref's been possessed by a behemoth. But that's forbidden magic. Yes, an experiment gone awry. We need you to be discreet on this. How can you ask this of me? We need to report it. Oh shit, I may have done the wrong thing. We may need to report to Adana immediately. What? No, she just made this mistake and we're trying to fix it. I'm sorry, but no. And I'm doing this for your own good, Fortuna. Behemoths are forbidden for a reason. A magical pact is the most sacred thing. It keeps us witches from breaking apart. No, Jasmine, please. I'm sorry. We need to solve this the proper way. Adana will learn about this. You're sending Gref to execution. Not necessarily. You need to put more faith in our leader. I'm sure she will be fair and look for a solution. I doubt it. Please, Jasmine, don't do this. I'm sorry. It's for the good of the coven. And for your own good, too. You wouldn't want to add to your sentence, right? Jasmine. We will fix this. Trust me. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. How did it go with Gref? I came up with some of my own ideas on how to help her, but I could use your input. Let me know when I can visit. Yeah, let's break the news to her as well, I guess. We may have done the wrong thing, chat. Hey, Forts. Hey, Dahlia. I know it's been 2 centuries, but I still don't like any abbreviation of my name. Oh, shoot. I thought Forts would work, and my voice is really croaky, as you can tell. Oh. Excuse me. We've been through this too many times. I don't like 40, and I especially don't like tuna. But tuna's so cute. Not funny. Ah, okay. So you found a way to help Grotho. Right. I've been researching some exorcism methods, and I found some censored texts. They don't mention behemoths explicitly, but they might be the perfect solution for this case. There's a way to quite literally sever extra-dimensional beings from a witch. Oh yeah? How? With an enchanted blade. I'm going to forge a demon bone dagger to cut that bastard down. That sounds dangerous. I know my way around knives, trust me. You're right. And you mentioned you need my help with this. That's correct. For the ritual to be most effective, I need to imbue the dagger with an essence kindred to Grotho. And I was wondering, since you put her through your wonderful deck, maybe you could point me to the proper energy. But wouldn't you know best? You've known Grotho longer than I have. I know, but I can't wrap my head around her. She's so self-absorbed, always focused on her projects, I realised I can't really tell. You don't need to disclose any sensitive information to me, but I've experienced firsthand how incisive your divination can be. You did read the cards for her, right? Yes. Perfect. Your guess should be better than mine then. What energy should I imbue the dagger with? And considering that I last played this game 6 to 7 months ago, I could literally say anything and I would not know the right answer. But I'm going to say determination. Oh, that is a powerful essence. And Grotho is a driven one, isn't she? Alright, I'll smith the most impressive dagger. Just wait. Right. Ha, well, goodbye, Dahlia. I may have just said the wrong thing to Jasmine there. But I wouldn't mind making a brand new card. Tell you what, yeah, let's do this. Nomad Sky Caravan I've chosen. Actually, no. I'm actually going to wait until yeah. Let's. Okay. You dream about your sister Patrice is sleeping on a hammock. She seems to be having a nightmare, but you cannot manage to wake her up. You decide to meditate and travel inside her dreams. Patrice was dreaming she was playing poker with a bunch of naked old men. They force you to join the game, and now you're both trapped. Oh. Yeah, you didn't see that, sorry. Yeah. Yeah, let's wake up. But here's the thing. Abramal isn't around. I can't really make any more. Well, I could, but I could make more. So should I just? I suppose we could study. I suppose. Excerpt on the four elements air by which you enter. In all my years of mentoring, air, the invisible element, is the one I found most students have difficulty understanding. Its intangible nature locks it in a world of ideas. How do you define context? It is an infinite element that expands as far as your thought wishes to take it. For a true master of air, there is no such thing as out of context. Everything is intertwined and in constant relation. A river in the middle of jungle can put in context the nature of an office worker. A philosopher's talent could be measured in their ability to develop context to engulf all things. Ironically, the overabundance of air energy sabotages rational thinking and breeds chaos because chaos is the ultimate nature of air, everything affecting everything. Throw a paper boat into a bucket of water and you can predict its behavior. Throw 1,000 into the middle of a wild ocean and the mind begins to falter when trying to picture the outcome. If you combine multiple energies of air, you will obtain unpredictability, luck and fortune. Unfathomable predestination. I guess it's interactive fiction. I guess I'll pick an interactive tale at random from my collection. The Hand of the World by Ava Sid. The girl was ambling along the path, shrouded in the smoky haze of dawn. She was crying. Words of the father still echoed in her head. The warmth of his last kiss still beat on her cheek. Since you were born, I knew there was something strange about you. It's time for you to join your kind. And without further ado, father left her in the thick of the night. The path was narrow and marked a trail that was easy to follow, but hard to swallow. A slight furrow of land that led to a whole new life. After hours of walking, the girl stumbled upon the knocker of a trapdoor on the ground, right where the path ended. It was beautiful, an antique-looking piece. A hand carved in bronze, holding a sphere between its fingers, a globe. She pulled gently, and the hatch reacted to her touch by opening diligently. The globe was waiting for her. The girl entered the blackness beneath the floor, groping the height of the steps until she emerged into a dimly lit room. As her eyes became used to the gloom, she spotted the hunched silhouette of a woman at the back of the vaulted chamber. Welcome, my child. From now on, you'll be the daughter of another flesh, the sister of another blood. Are you ready for the initiation rite? I have no choice. You carry within you a primordial force that secretly rules this world, but such a power needs to be tamed. Power requires sacrifice, just as the world needs balance. A woman approached her. The skin was wrinkled like the ridges of a freshly ploughed field. Force rests in the space between pairs of opposites. We must relinquish one of our senses to focus that force. Sight and hearing govern the rationality of people. Smell and taste drive their emotions. The girl struggles to understand. What about touch? That is the only sense we cannot renounce. We are the hand that subtly rules becoming. It is the tool for challenging our magic. Girls Oh, you can't read this, can you? I'm sorry. Let's put you here. This girl scrutinized the woman's face, wondering what her choice would have been and what kind of magic she would flaunt. She thought it would be easier to live without some senses than others. Surely there was a catch. Do not be afraid. Look inside yourself and you will know the right choice, said the woman. Oh, so yeah, this is essentially taste, get rid of taste, get rid of smell, get rid of hearing, or get rid of sight. I will say smell. You have chosen to forego the sense of smell, the mighty wave that envelops the most profound desires with significance. Your renunciation will also be your force, because not only from humility and detachment can you exercise power. From now on, you'll be able to color the nuances of desire and nurture them with meaning. Know what to do. I guess we don't really have a choice. So I guess we have to make a card. I guess we have to make a new card. I mean, these spheres cost a shitload. I remember saying that I wanted to use this sphere, so I think it's time we do. So now we need to pair some. We need to something. Oh no, let's move you back down. Yeah. I think. I don't. You're not all the way down. There you are. Okay. We need to find something that pairs well with the road. And that is not hugely expensive either. I don't mind this one. It'll take all of my it'll take all of my water away though. Now, I might actually choose this. That's all of my water gone. Now I need to find a good symbol to match both the road and the door. I suppose I could use that new symbol of mine. Oh, but I need to... Nah, it wouldn't work here because I don't have a character, like a... that goes with it, so no, that wouldn't work. Okay, this one isn't that bad, I guess. Yeah, it looks like that one is winning so far. I mean, there is this one. Reading its description now, unnatural crimson flames enlighten the dark paths of the mind. They shed light over hidden courage, but also rage. I might actually choose that one instead, because as much as I do like that one, this one suits the card better. Right. Yeah, I think, yes, we just have to move this so that it's kind of level. I mean, I could make it bigger, I could make it smaller, and that's probably what I'm going to do. I'm going to make it a little smaller. No, I'm not going to have it over here. Yeah, I think there's good. Maybe a little to the side. A little up a little. There. There, so it's like that. Let's move you to the side for now. Let's put you, this big fuck off door, so that it can fit and that it's level. I'll have to move it back a little. There we go. Yes. Have that knocker on there. Yeah. Okay. Now I do, yeah. Now I do want to add these. I do want to add these. Okay, that's looking fine. And then let's maybe there, I guess. I would like to add this. I would like to add that, but in what context? I mean, context is the wrong word. Well, I can't make it any bigger than that. I've got a crazy idea. I've got a crazy idea, and this is probably going to look very stupid. Actually, no. Yeah. Let's get rid of you. And let's just make you regular size and just... Okay. I'm just going to add these here. And see how it looks if I add all of these triangles down bottom, and I What do you think, Cher? Does this look silly? Yeah, I think it does look silly. Yeah, let's get rid of these. This looks very silly. Yeah, we're going with something very minimal here. Let's go. And with that, I've got someone who can speak to me about this. But our new card, sinful crossroads. We walk the road alone for everyone. Interesting spelling. To see. The forbidden can lead to illumination, but also corruption. The appeal of the unknown. The red flame from the candle leads to disgusting discoveries. Right. Well, we have someone to see, finally. So I wonder who this is. I genuinely don't remember. So, for all I know, this could be anybody. Oh, it's Gref, okay. Dahlia's given me a magic dagger to perform an exorcism. Have you found anything else? Is it alright if I come over so that we can try the ritual together? Okay. Hey, how are you feeling? Corrupted? The behemoth's beginning to taint my thoughts, and I don't like how powerful it feels. You still want to see this through, or... Of course I want to. I'm way too proud to let this extra-dimensional arsehole take all the credit. Ha, I feel you. Okay, what did you find? Let's use everything in our arsenal. The ritual will mainly revolve around Dahlia's demon bone dagger. It truly is a work of art. Here, look. Yeah, very nice. How can Dahlia be so talented? She told me that you helped her create it? I just shared some insight with her. What about? She wanted to know what kind of essence to use to enchant the dagger, to craft a blade that has the highest affinity with you. So that's why she called it the Dagger of the Driven. Not bad, Fortuna. Not bad. Thanks for the compliment in any case. I was just trying to help. You're so cute when you get shy. Stop it. Let's focus on the ritual. So first of all, do you mind if I summon a Fate Monster's disc to check on our chances of success? Of course, but what's a Fate what's a Fate Monster's disc? Of course. It was invented around 80 years ago by Junracia, the mathematician witch, so you wouldn't know about it. It's a special sigil that reads fate strands. When you find yourself before a critical and identifiable turning point in your life, you can bind your soul to the disc so it reads the probability of what you want it to happen. I like it. Sounds like a great companion to my deck. In short, we can read how effective whatever actions we perform in the ritual will be. Knowing the percentage may not change anything, no, it's just for peace of mind. On the contrary, it sounds really useful. As per the first principle of divination, just the act of observing your chances affects your chances. I didn't consider it that way. I hope it affects them for the best. Anyway, here's the disc. It's counting down, okay. Oh. My chances aren't as good as I hoped. It's no small thing exercising a behemoth. But we haven't taken everything into account yet. Let's turn fate in our favour. You're right, I must be strong. Okay then, can you run me through the specifics of the ritual? It's more straightforward than I thought it would be. Most of the heavy work has already been done by Dahlia. And once again, you can't read me! God damn it! Most of the heavy work has already been done by Dahlia, crafting this magnificent dagger. You need to insert the blade into my chest. You need to try and leave one side of the blade facing my flesh and the other side facing the behemoth. I've never stabbed anyone in my life. It's not so much stabbing as precision cooking. You do cook, right? Yeah, I know my way around kitchen knives, but this... I can't do it myself, Fortuna. I believe in you. Why don't we call Dahlia and have her cut you? No, I want you to do it. I feel a special connection to you. Okay, oh. Look, the percentage on the disc went up straight from me explaining this to you, so we're on the right path. Dahlia told me that the ritual will be more effective the stronger our bond will be. I pretty much opened up about myself to you in the way I haven't for ages. So I believe a shortcut to make our bond more powerful would be if you told me something intimate about yourself. The less people know about it, the better. Ah, okay. Tell me something secret about yourself. Oh. No, we're not going to go with this one. We are definitely not going to go with this one. I have an idea that more people know about this one than we think. I used to own a food truck. Yes, but I wonder what will happen if we say I summoned a behemoth too. Up. You're putting your life in my hands, so I guess it's only fair that I do the same. Avramar, show yourself. Holy cosmos. How is this possible? No one knows about this, not even my closest friends. Why do you have a behemoth? I don't have him. We're partners. We're only talking today because I summoned him. I couldn't endure my exile anymore. So I called upon him, and we're working together to regain my freedom. Abramar is the one who taught me how to channel Arcana to build my own deck. I owe him my life. That is, for the lack of a better word, so cool! Fuck, it feels so good to say it out loud to another person. Thank you for understanding. Are you kidding? I'm like the ideal audience for that kind of revelation. Jokes aside, thank you for trusting me. I feel really fortunate. And this goes without saying, but you can rely on me. Now we're sisters in the forbidden. The best kind of sisterhood there is. Aramar, you can leave us now. Understood. Time to put me under the knife? I'm not ready yet. Yeah, you're only at 54%. You'll never be more ready than now, and I'm ready to accept any consequences. Just let me meditate for a couple of minutes just to gather my focus, okay? 2 whole minutes, that I have, sure. Thank you. You still there? Yes, I'm ready. Sorry, I just needed to collect myself, and we're still at 54%. I don't like the idea of this. Sorry, I was just trying to blow off some steam. Our ideas of what constitutes relaxing differ dramatically. Looks like you're relaxed, though. I guess that's the most important thing here. Okay, I am going to insert the dagger now. Oh, God, I don't like this. Oh. Well, shit. It worked, and I got a Steam achievement as well, if you didn't see that. So how do I look? We did it. Ah, yes, I know. You're the best. Thank you so much. I was nervous. My heart was about to explode. Where's the behemoth now? There they escaped. While you were pushing the dagger inside me, we had a very intimate discussion. Intense discussion that felt like it lasted eons. Finally, they got scared of me? It's like you were fueling me with some energy larger than this universe. It felt so empowering. You are amazing, Fortuna. I'm so happy for you. What now? I'm going to make a round to share the good news, especially with Dahlia. I owe her my life too. Yeah, she deserves more credit than anyone. I promise I'll come see you again soon. I didn't only regain my freedom here. I also... Oh, God. These two are gonna be a romanceable couple. I didn't actually ask for that in this game, if you want me to be honest. I didn't ask for romance in this game, not gonna lie. What a busy life all of a sudden. How are you feeling? I actually like all of these options. Well, I do still miss being able to leave the house. Well, in due time, my friend. We've made a lot of progress in a matter of days, wouldn't you say? Yes, you're right. I should focus on enjoying this. That's the spirit. So, what are your plans now? My biggest concern is still Adana. Sooner or later, she's going to find out about my new deck. Well, of course, well, the new deck, yes, but I said something silly to one of my best friends, and now she's going to tell Adana about it, and fuck. If I want to be free, I'll need to deal with her at some point. Well, the Cosmic Wheel is already in motion. Look how quickly you've reconnected with the Coven. Just stay alert and seize any opportunity the universe throws at us. How do you do it? Manipulate fate. You tell me. We're not so different. Not really. I mean, I get to read into possible futures, but escaping from Adana's sentence was an impossibility until I summoned you. You sure? It was by your will that I appeared. You're the one making the jigsaw fall into place. Are you suggesting I'm the one that created you? What? Please, witch. I was just trying to encourage you. You owe me a lot, and you're paying a high price for all this. Don't forget it. But you summoned me. That speaks volumes about the power of your will. Have more faith in yourself. Oh, okay. No need to mock me. Look, a falcon has arrived. Could it be from... Oh, it's from our arbiter. We may... Yeah. I remember Taya. She's from the arbiter's office. Uh-oh. I have terrible news. Please invite me to your home ASAP. Yeah. Yeah, this isn't good. Ah, Fortuna. What is it? What happened? It's about your leader. What about Adana? Oh shit! Yeah, that's alright. I remember now. Yeah, she dies in this. Adana is dead. Yeah, I remember now. Fuck. Let's move you back down here. Because now we're in chapter 4. And we're now in a flashback, I'm assuming. We are reunited here today to say goodbye to our good friend Patrice. She lived intensely and died on her own terms. We are returning her body to the earth just as she wished, naked and covered in flowers. My body to the soul, my body to the soil, my soul to my sister, to the stars. You lived in beauty and depart in beauty. Now some words from her eldest son. Now I'm not good with speeches, so excuse my brevity. I will always be in awe for all the life my mother has brought onto this world. And I'm not only talking about her numerous children and grandchildren. I'm talking about her words, her ideas, her wisdom. I don't know if any of us will ever achieve the clarity my mother had. With her gone, we've lost the brightest light in the universe. I wish any of our dads were decent enough to be half the person our mother was. I wish any of them were brave enough to have stayed by her side. Today I didn't only lose one true parent, but also my idol. Adios, mama. Te quiero. I don't speak Spanish, I'm sorry. Thank you, Pedro. Now, Mr. Stanton, you wanted to say something too? That's right, thank you. I feel lucky that you're all letting me be part of this moment. I wanted to share with you how much of an inspiration her family was to her. She always spoke of you so dearly. She loved you more than anything. Patrice could strike you as a cynical person at first. She always had that I'm too smart to be wasting my time with you vibe. But she was ultimately driven by love. Love of life and of the human experience. I've been extremely fortunate to have been her editor for the past 20 years. And I know for a fact that she has been a mother not only to you, but to hundreds of thousands of readers around the globe. Her unique perspective on pleasure and joy has been an inspiration for many women from many cultures. She's leaving a bleeding wound inside her many hearts, but also a legacy. The world is stronger and healthier thanks to her, and that feeling, that energy will never die. Thank you, Patrice. Thank you, Mr. Stanton. Now, to proceed with the last rites, Wait, I want to speak too. Of course, go ahead. This is us. Or is it us? You aren't really gone, are you? That body covered in flowers, you just had to leave that old husk behind, right? We had so many plans, so many ideas. I can't accept that you'd let a stupid cancer take away what we were building together, right? Yeah. You haven't betrayed me, have you? Fortuna. It's okay, Pedro. Let her express herself. I can't do this by myself. Did you run off to the stars to look for your sister? You promised you'd take me with you to see the cosmos. If you don't come back right now, I'll never forgive you. Maria, I'm sure your grandmother will keep guiding you from wherever she is. One never truly leaves this world. Patrice's body may turn to dust, Patrice's voice may have gone silent, but her essence is an everlasting gift we will never lose. Patrice, she's broken free from that name. Now we will call her Autumn. We will call her Tears and Fragrance, a mid-afternoon dream. Enough with the cheesy poetry already. You'll never understand my grandmother or what we were doing together. Maria, I'm sorry for your loss. Now, if no one has any more words to share, we will return her to the earth. May your soul bless the stars, Patrice. Oh, this is cringe. So my prediction finally came true, eh? You managed to live 59 years, 11 months, and 21 days. For a second, I believed you'd be able to break free from your fate. You remained a tough bitch even in death. It's too hard to do this without your witty comebacks. Sorry I didn't come and visit you after I ascended. But time among the stars sure flies, and I wasn't sure how you'd deal with the fact that your sister became a witch. I'm so sorry. That night on the beach, I started walking into the sea and I never looked back. But somehow you knew, eh? You knew I wasn't dead. You aren't the only thing I missed from my time as a mortal. It's been tough up there without you. What about one last reading for old time's sake? What should I ask about? I wonder how our relationship would have been if had I stayed. Do you mind if I indulge, Patrice? Okay, lost life. Oh, okay. We're not playing with our deck. We're playing with a tarot deck. So with this tarot deck, we've drawn the devil. The beast is the keeper of everything that is forbidden. Their servants ooze with lust and invite you to fall into temptation. Enlightenment beyond corruption. Right, now which one should we pick? Oh no, this one looks dope. This one looks cool. We'd have moved to the Canary Islands. You'd have written lesbian pulp novels, and I'd have run an online tarot. Oh yeah, we're definitely choosing that. Hell yeah. We'd have drunk the most delicious wine and had a small community of artist friends, met some beautiful girls and taken long walks across the beach. We'd have grown old together and had long walks together. Long walks swayed by the warm evening breeze. Patrice, I missed you so much. I'm going to miss you so much. What the hell am I doing reading into the hypothetical? How can I be this cowardly? I owe you more than this. The first and only time I read into someone's death was for you. And as the last person, I'll get real. I'll read beyond your death. The afterlife. I'm scared of that presence I found when you dared me to read into your demise. It was lurking there, watching us from the unknown. I'll look into its eyes now to see for myself where we're sending you off to. Yeah. What are we going to draw for the afterlife? The Emperor, okay. The Emperor sits atop a stark barren mountain, a sign of and unyielding power, the ultimate male ego, confidence, power. So I've only got two choices here, okay. You'll be the founder of the first ever Cosmic Gazette and become a cosmic investigative reporter. Ah. No, the second one is boring. Not gonna lie, this one looks boring. So we're gonna choose this one. You'll be the founder of the first ever Cosmic Gazette and become a cosmic investigative reporter. You'll even interview extra-dimensional beings. What? I think I lost my talent. This doesn't make any sense. What in the cosmos am I doing? I'm sorry, Patrice. I'm just spewing nonsense. Don't leave me. .6 feet under. Okay, 6 feet under my ass. Jeez. Fortuna? What is this? Is this the other side? Why are you in cosplay? Patrice, I love you. I love you too, silly. Are we ghosts? No, Patrice. This is the real world. I'm a witch. And I believe you are one now too. Fuck me. Oh, this is a Donna. I think this is a Donna. Yes, it is. It is imperative that we speak before I vanish. Yeah, let's invite you over, you bitch. Hello, Fortuna. Is something the matter? I heard you were dead. That is correct. You have never met the corpse of a witch. I keep forgetting how young some of you are. I always thought of death as just that, the end. It can be if you are killed or erased, but as a witch also dies when they lose the will to live. Now I am but an aimless corpse, waiting to be consumed by your sisters, or to be scattered throughout the cosmos. Well, why are you visiting me then? Think of me as a ghost, dealing with loose ends. In that case, my exile, is it over? I'm afraid it is not. Reviewing sentences now falls upon the next leader of the coven. And who might that be? It is yet to be decided. I sense something different about you. What have you done? You feel even more pitiful than before. It almost makes me want to forgive you. I don't know what you're talking about. What loose end have you come to tie up here anyway? You. I want to ask you what you have learned during this brief isolation. Well, I think I like all of... Well, no, I like all of these, I think. Well, yeah, divination can control the community. You wanted me to realize my responsibility, right? Close, but no cigar. It goes much deeper than that. Allow me to explain. You have been wrong all along in calling your talent divination. What is tarot then, if not divination? I should tell you about the nature of this universe. The secret of reality. Consciousness is a responsibility. Everything that is sentient modifies the nature of the realm we inhabit. All that has happened, every phenomenon, is only real because it has been perceived. Parts of the universe that have not been measured are yet to be defined. Your arts do not predict events, they define them. Unknowingly, you are shaping what didn't happen in the past, as well as what is yet to happen. You are not a reader, you are a writer. That is why I exiled you. When you predicted the failings of this coven, you were, in actuality, dooming us all. I have worked hard to prevent that omen, and I am still not sure if I have succeeded. Only time will tell. Why are you telling this to me now? Because I am dead, and I deem it better that you become aware of the magnitude of your ability, since I will not be here to protect the coven from you any longer. Why didn't you tell me to begin with? Because I was afraid you would write me off this plane, and I am well aware you despise me. Keeping you away from your deck was the only way I could think of to ensure some stability for the coven. Now, come on, I am not the villain you think I am. Likewise. Fair enough. Remember, you can manipulate anything that does not exist. The future is the most obvious implication, but I am also talking about the past. You can alter anything that did not happen. Hold on. Some of this is going a bit way over my head here. So, yes, Fortuna's deck can predict the future or futures, but it can change the past as well. How would that work? How would that work, I wonder? The Coven is about to go through some turbulent times. I do not think you are mature enough to handle your talent, but it is not in my hands anymore. Do as you please with this knowledge. I understand. Thank you for telling me all this. I have a passing gift. Okay. Knowledge. I know many witches come to you for guidance in the near future. We cannot fix the immaturity of your character, but I can at least offer you knowledge. Take one of my eyes, okay? It will allow you to see the unseen. It will open the gates to the wisdom of the gods. I pray you use it wisely. You will play a critical role in the fate of the Coven. I'm thankful, I guess. I guess. Oh, I don't really care anymore. I will not get to witness any of it. Why are you giving it to me then? It was etched into the Cosmic Wheel. Okay. I can only obey. I see. I also want you to have this. Okay. She's given me a new arcana. The Coppersmith. Dear substance of kin, forsake the mortal hex, abandon flesh, abandon sinew, thou art now my magic, thou art no more sin. This is a super arcana. Any card created with this image will allow you to access more readings than with a regular card. How did you... Even if you believe me a farce, the gods truly speak to me. They told me... so she already knows about the new deck. Okay, and once again, you can't read. I'm sorry. They told me about the new deck you're crafting. This custom deck, it suits your arts better than the limited tarot. So my decision to have you exiled has paid off in the end. So what, do you expect me to thank you? I expect nothing. I am dead. This will be the last time we speak. Do you wish to say anything else before my departure? I hope you burn in hell. Hell does not exist. Anything else? No, you made many of us miserable. I made you stronger. I will leave now. Wait. I'm happy you're dead. Irrelevant. Goodbye. Oh, fine. Fuck off then. Jesus. You alright? No. I'm not sure if I'll be able to read the cards anymore. Why? This is too much responsibility. I shouldn't toy with people's fates, or even worse, their pasts. I can see that you messing with the past is somewhat unsettling. But the future? Aren't we all messing with each other's lives all the time anyway? You just happen to have the upper hand. I don't know. More than that, as the sole possessor of this talent, you have the responsibility to use it. You have the power to change this universe for the better. Own it. Maybe you have a point there. Some individuals lead covens, some others run societies, some beings can eat whole galaxies. I mean, I have the power to grant wishes. Own your talents, Fortuna. You're right. But these cards, it's not like I have total control over the readings. There's chance involved in the shuffling. What if a card only offers me tragic outcomes? You'll have to face some tough decisions, sure, but that's just like the rest of us. Sometimes there are no good outcomes. You have a talent for putting a spin on dire situations, don't you? Yeah. Yeah, he does. He does, 100%. I found myself stuck between a rock and a hard place too many times. I have a knack for looking on the bright side for my own sake. That's truly human of you, or that's really behemoth of humans. I was here first. As I said, a true reality spinner. Adana told you, reality is modified by consciousness. I may be a master of that. In any case, I may need more time before I feel ready to read the cards again. Nonsense. I need you back in the game as soon as possible. Do you want me to look into what was bothering you then? Oh. I wonder what happened if I say this. It's like a waterfall of ideas behind my mind. And sometimes something jumps out the water. So you wanted to ask about Gloria. Okay. Gloria is my first love. I spent many universes without loving a single being. Suddenly she came into existence, or better put, she ascended. Gloria is the first woman who left the mortal plane behind and became a witch. She is the inventor of magic, which is basically exploiting a universe's rule. I've never met a single entity as full of love and ideas as Gloria. And I had the privilege of being loved by her. I wanted to ask you what had become of her. Before, I was afraid of what I'd find, but now I'm afraid of what you'd write. I promise I will look for the best possible reading or writing. Alright. I granted you this deck. We might as well go all the way in. I got you, partner. Also, while you're at it, what do you say we try and reshape the Covenant's stance on behemoths? That's not a bad idea. Well, here's the thing. Now that Adana's dead, Jasmine feels the responsibility to do the right thing and report on forbidden magic. So forbidden magic is something that she's going to be against. So how are we going to change her mind? Well, what if we find in the cards isn't good? I don't think there's anything worse than being forbidden and hunted. Alright, yeah, okay. Let's see. We wanted to look into how the Coven deals with behemoths. Yep. And let's see what has become of Gloria, the first witch. Please let it be something good. I'll do my best. Alright. Let's do this. It's drawn disintegration. Now, I could assign this to either the Coven starts with behemoths, or the first witch. So, which one should I pick? See, the asteroid foretells imminent tragedy and death and rebirth. So I think it might be better if we put it in Coven and Behemoths, because it would mean rebirth. A witch from our coven will develop a magical trinket to enslave behemoths. But I've already assigned it here, so I can't move it over to Gloria. Behemoths are too dangerous and they will always be forbidden. The Covenant, yes. The Covenant will relax their policies regarding behemoths and will judge them on a case-by-case basis. Yeah, this is the one. As it should be with anyone. No sentient being should be persecuted by default. You could still be judged as dangerous, though. I'm okay with that, I guess. All I ever asked for is a fair opportunity. I know I can prove myself useful to any community. It feels weird now, being aware that whatever comes out of my mouth will become true. Although it's always been like that, I guess. What were the other options? I'd rather not say. It feels like I'd corrupt the reading if I reveal them. Understood. Yeah. And hey, thank you. You're welcome. And now I have more energy. And now I've drawn Sunday Bouquet, and this will be for Gloria. Prairie grants a space for meditation. The old man is well versed in secret passions. Authority, guardian, ego, temptation, happiness. And so what are my options? I get 4 options, okay. You'll never get to meet Gloria again, but you will find a love greater than hers. Gloria will never love you again, but you will get to meet her one more time. She has a parting gift for you. You will meet Gloria again, but it is with her corpse that you will get to speak one last time. You will be reunited with Gloria and get to rekindle the passion of your relationship. See, this is the one that I would typically pick. But I do like this option as well. Ah, fuck it. Let's be typical here. True. I'm certain. I wrote so. I can't believe it. I thought I would never get to meet her again, let alone get to experience her love. Ah. Thank you so much, Fortuna. I am in your debt. I turned out to be the wish granter in the end, huh? And without shady contracts. Yeah. Yeah, you got him there. The student always surpasses the master, they say. Yeah. Thank you so much. My pleasure. And now I have some more water energy. Your deck feels way more dangerous now. I doubt I will ever subject myself to your divination again. In all the universes I've existed in, nothing has ever made me feel so fragile. You must use these powers wisely, I beg of you. Well, I never expected the behemoth to beg. This is serious indeed. It's not a laughing matter, Fortuna. Hey, don't look at me. You're the one who's always teasing when it comes to life or death issues. Got a taste of my own medicine, huh? Now I see it's not funny. Please accept my apologies. Come on, don't be so uptight. I've got your back. Sure. Look, you've got mail. Right, let's see. And it's Dahlia. And Jasmine. Tell you what. I am going to go to the restroom very briefly, and we're going to see what Dahlia and Jasmine have to say now that Adana's dead. So use this opportunity to hydrate, stretch, do whatever you need to do, chores, watch a Hollywood VTuber, and I will be right back. Pinky promise. Alrighty, you're back. So who do we want to see? Who do we want to see? And we're gonna head back there here, and I am gonna go back down here. Who do we want to see? Do we want to see Jasmine first, or do we want to see Dahlia first? I don't have a coin, so I can't toss it. Let's go see Dahlia first. Did you hear the old bitch kick the bucket? Let's celebrate. Adana is dead. Fuck Adana. Yeah. Let's go out and celebrate. No, I can't. Why not? That hag is out. Fuck rules. My freedom is in the hands of whoever becomes the next leader. Then I'll become leader. My first order of business will be to ban fucking exile. I wish. No, I mean it. I'm running for office, Fortuna. Oh wow, really? I can't picture you running the Coven, to be honest. I thought you despised that kind of responsibility. Yeah, but you know I was planning on overthrowing Adana. Got cold feet in the end, but this is a great opportunity to change things without resorting to violence. We've endured too many centuries of abusive leadership. I'm determined to revitalize our clan. Follow me and I shall deliver freedom and happiness. You're even more energetic than usual. I'm raring to go. Fortuna, join me. Let's rule this coven together. Hold on. Why don't you tell me about your plans first? Of course. Sorry, I got caught up in a moment. Don't you think I'm a dumb witch? Don't you think I'm a dumb witch? I have a solid plan. I've done some research, and the 5 pillars of our coven's law are judgment, law enforcement, forbidden arts, mortal affairs, and witch duties. Judgment is how we decide who fucked up and what to do with the coven. Law enforcement is how we punish those who fucked up. Forbidden arts is how we deal with dangerous stuff. Mortal affairs is how we deal with people, animals, and everything non-magical. I don't want to use the word muggle. We're not using the word muggle for good reasons. But that. And witch duties is basically what every sister has to do for the coven. Now, Adana was basically all, fuck you, I rule, fuck you, I exile you, fuck dangerous stuff, fuck mortals, and, well, fuck you. I want these change these things radically. Try a new system, more open and inclusive. Judgment will be something held between all members of the coven. Yep. More important issues will be solved after hearing everyone's input, then celebrating a referendum. It's feasible. Since our coven has less than 100 members right now, there won't be any law enforcement. All the issues will be solved amicably between the affected parties. Isn't that a bit naive? What if they can't reach an agreement? We'll submit the case to the arbitrage office. I don't see why we need additional enforcement since we have the magical pact already. Yes, communication and understanding. I see. Following that line of thought, there won't be any forbidden arts. I believe that banning things begets temptation. It's better to share knowledge and educate witches than about its implications. Then about mortal affairs, I believe we should cut all ties with mortals. This may seem radical, but I believe we are way too privileged to dare tamper with human lives. I say leave them be. We have a whole universe to toy with. As for witch duties, instead of I can say this. Asphyxiating. There we go. Asphyxiating quarterly controls. I say we set a magical tax to pool sources for the coven. Any witch could go about her life however she wants, provided she shares a proportional part of the magic she draws from the cosmos. We'll use those resources to help newcomers or any sister in need, or to develop some ambitious communal project. that basically sums it up. Oh, and there's a pressing matter too. We have to decide how to deal with Adana's corpse. We can either devour her or scatter her throughout the cosmos. Come again. Apparently there's a lot of magic stored inside the corpse of a witch. If we literally eat her, we'll become more powerful. But if we free her magic, a lot of women will be able to ascend and become witches. We could almost double our numbers. I firmly believe we should share her magic with the universe. We may become more powerful should we devour her, but there's a special strength hidden in diversity. Yes, there is. And... oh, for fuck's sake. I'm just going to leave this here up here. I'm just going to leave this here. So that you can see. More points of view and the clash of new wills will make us grow in more interesting ways. That pretty much sums up my stance, so are you with me? Yes, I am. We can do this. Okay, cards. Am I going to win? Wow, hold your horses, Dahlia. That question may be too heavy. Why, Jasmine is planning for run. Yeah, that's right. I remember this part because we had to choose whether to side with Dahlia to be the leader of the coven, or for Jasmine to be the leader of the coven. I think on my first playthrough, I chose Jasmine. And I can't remember why. But no, we're choosing Dahlia this time. Let's clear things up so we can save ourselves the pain of a campaign. If you want to solve this by shuffling a deck, you may as well meet with Jasmine and flip a coin. And none of that would do. Voters are going to need a campaign to be informed at the very least. Sure. We can still do the theatre if necessary. But I'd rather know who's going to win already to dispel all the anxiety. I refuse. That would be unfair to Jasmine. Better think of a different question. Okay, I get it. What to ask? Yeah. Oh, I know. Who are my enemies going to be? And what kind of dagger should I forge to face these trying times? Okay. And remember, we have some new cards and some new, some more energy to play with here. So, yeah, the future of the Coven is on the line. So let's pull out the artillery. Focus on your warrior spirit while I shuffle the cards. I got disintegration again. Ah. Oh. Where should I put this? I'm actually going to put this with dagger. I've only got two choices here. Cunning. Smith a blade to discern lies. Presence. Make yourself a dagger that inspires respect. Okay, I actually prefer that one. I mean, this one is cool. Discern lies, but I prefer inspires respect. I get it. Inspires respect. That's it. Great idea. Oh, that wasn't a question. That's it. Great idea, Fortuna. I'd say you're intimidating enough as you are. I don't know if it's going to be overkill. I'm not intimidating. I'm just intense. That's a bit of an understatement, but you do you, witch. Will do. Thank you, Fortuna. And that's given me some more. And now my enemies. I draw Nature's Murmur. hurricane of air energy will stir up luck and call for the unexpected. I've only got 2 choices again. Jasmine will pose the biggest threat to your campaign. So here's the thing. Here's the thing. I have a bit of a soft spot for I have a bit of a soft spot for Jasmine, and I don't want her to be like. I don't want to have to like. Because I predict that I'm gonna end up upsetting someone, and I'm gonna have some kind of sad ending at the end of all this. And so what I'm trying to do is steer my way as far as I can so that everyone gets along. And so even though I need water energy, I really need water energy, I'm actually going to choose this. An arbiter is going to be on your tail, scrutinizing every move you make. The fucking witch police, yeah. Why in the cosmos? All of my shit is above board. They've got nothing on me. So for some reason, they're going to be watching you, so I suggest you play your cards as safely as possible. I've got nothing to be ashamed of. Politics can get way less honourable than your usual demon hunting. You just act with as much virtue as possible and everything will be fine, but nonetheless, it promises to be a nuisance. Just associating with an exile like me could put you under suspicion. Well, they can suck my ass. Please, watch yourself. Yes, yes. Don't worry so much. I'll keep things lawful good from now on. Yeah, lawful good. What's the matter? Not to undermine your craft, but I doubt the dagger will be enough to keep an arbiter in check. What do you say we draw an extra card to draw... Okay, an extra card to explore what measures to take given this predicament. Absolutely. Okay. Measures. I've drawn the coming of age. A flood of water can unleash hidden potentials. Rally the youngest witches against your opponent. And that's going to give me a lot of wind energy. Or air energy there. Like I have enough. What's my other option? Make a demonstration of your power before the coven. Extend an official duel challenge. I'm going to choose this one, actually. What I haven't explained. A duel against an arbiter? Oh, fuck me. That's unprecedented. So cool. Are they even supposed to accept duels? I don't know, but since the cards have brought it up, it's likely to happen. I actually thought my duel was going to be against Jasmine, but if it's against an arbiter, holy fuck. Damn, the campaign got way more interesting all of a sudden. Thank you. And that's a wrap. I hope this was useful to you. Well, I'd have preferred to cut to the chase and see who was going to win, but this'll have to do. Thanks a lot for taking the time. My pleasure. Before I leave, I wanted to ask you for another favour. What's up? Another friend of yours, so having a behemoth. No, silly. One of the things that matters to me the most is how we deal with Adana's corpse. I believe it is extremely important that we open the gates for more women to become witches. And because of that, I'd love it if you met with our most recent addition to community. She's so new that she doesn't even have a name yet. Oh boy. I remember this. I remember this. Oh boy. should we... how long have I been going on for? Nearly 2 hours. Should I go through this part of the story in this stream, or should I leave it for a future future, because we're in like part 4 at the moment. If this playthrough, should I move it on to part 5? Because it is actually quite significant. Well, not significant, but it is something that I think it is rather... I don't want to use the word integral or even important, but it is a major part of the story. Please let her come to see you. You can help her find her way, and you get to see how diversity will make our coven richer too. It'll be my pleasure. Tell her to come whenever she's ready. Thank you so much. I'll be going now. I'll need to start putting a team together to deal with the campaign. See you. Bye, Dahlia. Okay. All right. I think. How much have we got? You know what? Let's make another card. Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. Yeah, I feel different. Adana's eye is pulsing inside my skull. I feel as if I could see beyond the pictorial representations of Arcana. Maybe I could spend a little magic to peek what's behind the cosmic curtain. Okay. Right, my last card wasn't... Not gonna lie, my last card that I built wasn't that great. So that's probably something that I probably will dismantle later. Alright, I'm actually going to go in a little different direction. Now I'm actually going to pick this one. I'm going to see what I can grab. I see what I can put together with a card with this kind of sphere. Titans are said to be able to mine a planet the size of Earth in less than 50 years. Their kind is unable to hurt a soul, so they only mine asteroids or planets that are unable to sustain life. No one knows what they are used to mine materials for. They are happy to share that, or if you ask them with respect. Okay. Hmm. So, I don't especially like this one, this arcane. I don't especially like this one. let's rewind a bit. Let's see what else. I could choose. I could actually. Actually, no. I'm going to go in a different direction. I'm going to choose this one instead. White sands of this dominion are cursed. Earth sediments wake up and transform into bone demons. Dahlia hunts them and uses their bodies and innards to craft ceremonial knives. Okay, so far, this is winning. Banner bearer. Or... no, ideas are forming. Ideas are forming. So I wouldn't mind this one. I can't decide. I mean, considering the sphere that I've picked, that's not really a suitable choice. No, I'm just gonna pick the shovel. All right. Yeah, I want this skeleton to be in view. I'm gonna move you. Just gonna move you aside for now. We want to think how to frame this. Okay, that's looking good. Thing is, though, this is so big that this has to be in there. I'd like this to be in there too, but unless that's the smallest it can be. But what if I... Nah, I do want this. I do want this in. If I flip it like that. Okay. Not sure if I want to keep this though. Yeah, we're adding this, but we need to flip it. So, yeah. Okay, have that there. Now this shovel. That shovel is that shovel is something I do want, but this is the cauldron that I want. I do want that to be significant in this card. If I move you aside, that means I have to move the arm too. Ah, no, wait. I can put this in there, have that in the background, like that. And have you sticking out like that. Oh, that is a little too big. So... all right. I wouldn't mind adding these in there as well, like that. Actually, if I move that like that. There we go. Now that's all the way at the back. Come on. There we go. I can move it now. All right. I'm liking the look of that. I forgot this is there as well. I can't delete it because it's something that has to be in the card. If I duplicate it, no, just click away, just you, and have you all the way at the back. Yeah, I wouldn't mind having this guy, but I worry that it's gonna overwhelm the card. suppose I could have one small thing. There. I wouldn't mind having this guy. But where would he go? He would go up there, maybe? I mean, let's see. Let's put him up there and see. Let's put him up there. Move him to the... No, yeah, it's on the bottom. So, yeah. He is up there. Have him more in view. That doesn't look that bad, I guess. I mean, he is smaller. So yeah, okay. We're going to go with this. The grinder. The grinder, okay. The White Sands curse this card. Your sacrifice is exposed for all your family to judge. Courage to pay the highest price to achieve your dreams. The golden shovel is a symbol of determination. All right. Now let's go and see Jasmine and see how she's taken the news that Adana's dead. Not well, I'd imagine. I have some difficult news to share with you. Let me know when I can come and visit. Hello, Fortuna. I come with terrible news. I don't know how to say it. Adana's dead. Oh, you knew already. I just met with Adana's corpse. Is that true? What did she want? She was dealing with loose ends. Did she lift your sentence? I wish. She was only trying to justify herself, to leave this universe in peace, I guess. Poor Adana. My exile is now in the hands of whoever gets to rule next. About that. First order of business is to decide how to deal with Adana's corpse. Yeah, Dilo was here a couple of minutes ago and she brought me up to speed. Ah, good. So basically we have to decide whether to be fewer but stronger, or weaker but more diverse. What's your stance on this? I believe we should devour her. Changing government and all, I believe that it's just not the best time to receive that many new trainees. There's already enough turmoil in having established a new direction. We need to be stronger than ever for the sake of our sisters. I see. And speaking of that, I'm running for leader. Yeah, so I heard. Girl, you are well informed for being isolated on this asteroid. What can I say? Anyway, I thought the Coven could use some tender loving care after Adana. Will you help me with your divination, Fortuna? Can I count on your support? I already promised I'd help her. Is that true? I wasn't aware she came to you first. I'm sorry. Yeah, might as well be honest. Yeah? And I might as well fucking move you up here again. Fuck's sake. Well, it's important to keep one's word, so I won't insist, but this doesn't mean I won't try to win you over. There's lots of campaigning still to come. In fact, listen, there's someone I'd like you to meet. Maybe she'll make you more sympathetic to our cause. June Raisha. Oh, we've heard that name before, actually. She also believes we should devour Adana and become stronger. June Raisha is the oldest and wisest witch in our coven after Adana. I'm sure she can make a stronger case for why we should absorb our former leader's corpse. Sure, tell her to pay me a visit. For now, I should be leaving. There are lots of people who I need to meet to get my campaign in motion. Oh, well, that was it. That was essentially it. I don't get to read her fortune. She just disappears. So we got 2 more people to meet. Dahlia's friend, and The mathematician witch. The fresh smell of political turmoil. Rejoice, Fortuna. This is the perfect scenario to quite literally play our cards. Things could get messy from this point on, yeah. How do you feel about politics? Well, considering the world we are in at the moment, I see it as I still see it as a necessary pain in the ass. Yeah, I see how they can become suffocating for a mortal. Too many hows and whys. I think it's important to stay in touch to a degree if you don't want to be insensitive to the status of your community, but I sure hate many things about it. Yeah, I get it. What are your plans for these elections then? Why did you choose to go with Dahlia? I like Dahlia's program better. She may get upset about it, but she'll have to understand. Direction of Coven is not a matter to be taken lightly. If either of them don't respect my stance, they aren't suited to lead to begin with. Yeah, actually, that is a good point. By the way, I'm curious about one thing. Why didn't you tell any of your friends about the true nature of your divination? You know, the little detail about being a writer and not a reader. I'm scared. I'm scared about how they would react, but I'm also afraid of myself. I'm still figuring out what this rediscovered power means and what to do with it. I don't feel any different, but the pressure is immeasurable. I see. I am afraid too, but I am here with you. I can help you get through this, Fortuna. Oh, you're so afraid that you're desperate to get on my good side? Ha, you wish, witch. Jokes aside, I already told you that this is the first time I've ever encountered, throughout my many instances, something that truly terrifies me. But I'm starting to enjoy that feeling. Makes me feel alive. I wouldn't mind partaking in that thrill. Why don't you write yourself some courage? Yeah. Okay. Oh, I can't. Wait, I was just pulling your leg. This is too risky. What if you draw a card right with fire magic and you end up in a bad place? A seer should not be scared of their deck. I'll do it. Aren't you afraid of the consequences? Of course, but if I let my fear dictate my actions, I would never have summoned you to begin with. Yeah, actually. Good point. So, yeah, what am I going to ask? It's more of a request than a question. I want to demand that the deck submit to my will. Obey. It's not likely that I'll ever stop using it, so I better tame it. You sure are something else. Let's see how this gamble of yours plays out. Okay. Oh, God. What am I going to... Oh, yeah. I remember this card. This is a brand new card, and this is deliberate, I think. Cosmic Wheel spins forever between the folds of existence. It holds inside its clockworks every piece of reality that is yet to be defined. And this is my only choice. The Cosmic Wheel has decided to manifest as a card, and will allow me to envision every possible past or future. You summoned the fucking Cosmic Wheel out of sheer willpower. Yeah. I think I'm in love. Well, how does this work? This card will be in my deck from now on. If I draw it, it will allow me to access every possible outcome of a question. Okay. That'd make divination pretty dull, right? What a lame thrill seeker you are. Yeah, you're right. Congratulations. You never cease to amaze me, and I actually think this may be a point. Looks like you've got mail. Yes, we have got mail, and I think this may be a good time to save this for a future time. I actually thought I was going to hit the heavy points in this part, but I know they're coming. And yeah. I'm definitely going to save seeing these three for another time. Now I've got, no, I haven't got that much water, fire, or earth energy. So yeah, I'm going to save making cards for now, and I'm going to work more on building up the energy that I need to build stronger cards. And that is something I think we're going to do in a future stream. I am very glad that I've got back to this game. And it's timed perfectly with the artist I commissioned making this very, very awesome avatar. And please check her out. Yeah, that's all I have to say. That's all I have to say, really. But yeah, we are gonna continue with this at some point in time. When am I going to be back? I'm not entirely sure when I'm going to be back on the purple site, but with two T's. Saturday, I am going to be back, and I am going to finally dig out Stardew Valley. That's right, Stardew Valley. I'm going to finally pick up that game, and the reason why is because I promised at the meet and greet that I had with Meloko Kyoran, I promised her that I would finally play the game, and that is something that and she's not going to watch this anyway, but I don't care. I don't care. I promised her that I would finally pick up the game, and that's something that I'm going to do on Saturday. And I've already put up the waiting room for it. That's going to be at 12 o'clock my time, UK time. So it'll be 9 p.m. for her in Japan. But yeah, I am definitely looking forward to what's going to come in future sessions of Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood. And I'm going to be back. I'm definitely going to be back. Don't know when, but I will definitely be back. And I haven't forgotten about the other playthrough that I'm going through as well, Ghosts of Miami. I've put some of the old streams I had through that playthrough back online. I had them privated, but I've made them public again. So we're going to play through that again. Not entirely sure when, no, because I want to really focus on this first before I get back into another playthrough. So yeah, we're going to get back to this. We're not just going to play a witch game. We're going to play a politics game now. Whoopie-doo. Okay, no, not really. No, we're returning to this game. I'll be back on YouTube on Saturday. I don't know when I'll be back on Twitch yet. It may just end up being a guerrilla stream, or is that Sudan stream, or whatever. But